before tonight's story begins, settle into a cozy spot. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out. Imagine a quiet inn nestled in a snow-dusted forest, warm lanterns glowing, cinnamon and molasses drifting from the kitchen. You are safe, calm, and ready to step inside. The Gingerbread Inn rested at the edge of a snowy forest, its walls frosted with snow, and windows glowing golden in the late afternoon. Rosie, the innkeeper, tied her woolen apron and began preparing for the family of traveling gnomes who would arrive tonight. The inn smelled of baked ginger, cinnamon, and warm molasses. Rosie hummed softly as she gathered ingredients for her famous mini gingerbread houses and spiced apple cider, a treat the gnomes awaited eagerly. Rosie measured flour, brown sugar, ground ginger, cinnamon, and a pinch of nutmeg. She melted butter and molasses together in a pan, swirling until golden and fragrant. Slowly, she mixed in the dry ingredients, kneading the dough until soft and pliable. She rolled out the dough carefully, cutting out tiny walls and roofs, doors and windows. Each piece was baked until golden, then cooled on a linen-lined rack. Once cooled, she decorated the houses with sugar icing, candy dots, and tiny sugared flowers, creating little homes that looked almost alive. Meanwhile, she simmered apple cider with cinnamon sticks, cloves, and orange peel, the air filling with a warm, spicy aroma. As the first evening star twinkled, a soft chime from the snowy path signaled the arrival of the gnomes. They stepped into the inn, their tiny hats dusted with snow, eyes wide with wonder at the warm glow and the scent of gingerbread. "Thank you, Rosie," exclaimed the eldest gnome. "We've traveled far, and this smells like home." The gnomes helped set the table, tiny hands dusted with sugar as they arranged the gingerbread houses. Laughter filled the inn, soft and musical, like wind chimes in the trees. Rosie poured spiced cider into small cups, steam rising in delicate curls. The snow fell quietly outside, painting the forest in pristine white. Inside, the gnomes nibbled gingerbread houses, sipping warm cider, sharing stories of winter streams, hidden caves, and snowy fields. Rosie tidied the kitchen slowly, folded her apron, and watched the warm candlelight flicker across their tiny faces. She prepared tiny woolen blankets for the gnomes, placing mini lanterns by each bed sparkles of light. The gnomes curled up in their mossy beds, murmuring soft goodnights. Rosie brewed herself a small cup of leftover cider, the warm spice scent filling the quiet kitchen. Rosie climbed the stairs to her bedroom, lined with linen sheets warm from the sun, and quilt stitched in red and gold patterns. She changed into flannel pajamas, pulled on thick wool socks, and tucked herself under the quilt, feeling the weight of the cozy warmth and the soft glow of the bedside lantern. The gnomes' tiny snores and occasional murmurs mingled with the crackle of the hearth. Rosie took a deep breath, savoring the cinnamon, molasses, and the quiet joy of a day well spent. She whispered softly, "Sleep well, little wanderers. May your dreams carry you through snowy forests and warm hearths." Outside, the snow shimmered under starlight. The lanterns glowed softly, and Rosie drifted into deep, peaceful sleep, knowing her little guests were warm, happy, and safe.